Hey there guys, BlackPanthaa here and welcome back to some Forza Motorsport 5 once again. And today what we're going to be doing is getting an RS4 and making a drift car. And the reason I wanted to do this is because I'm looking for a drift car that's perfect for me. Now if you don't know me, I'm an all-wheel drive drifter and that's what I prefer to do. So we're going to go with the RS4. It's a car that doesn't really make sense as a drift car, if that makes it, like, you don't look at it and think, oh, that's a drift car. But it had some potential when I tried it last night, so I really was tempted to give it a go, so that's what we're going to do today. So here we are, RS4. It's not a lot of money at all, it's not even much money at all. So visually, I have no idea what we're going to do with this car. Like, I'm not expecting it to look the most beautiful, I'm not expecting the most beautiful designs ever on Forza, but we'll see what we've got. So I'm probably just going to make my own design later on, but getting some inspiration from the community ones is a good idea, I've found. I mean, I like this blue on its own, like, but I'm not 100% on it. I think I might just go with this blue and go with my own designs. I think, though, it's going to be a little bit tricky designing this car, but that I do like. We've got to put a carbon hood on this car. That's what I've come away with, and I didn't mean to back out of that. So RS4, great. Right, so that now means that we need to go to colours, because I really like this blue, but what will it look like in red? Or yellow? It looks good in pretty much any colour actually, but I'm going to go with this baby blue looking colour, and that's what we're going to start with. 46k, that's nothing at all. Nothing. Plenty of money for that. Right, so we're going to buy this car. I'm literally going to take it to the track straight away and see how we do. Woman, be quiet! Thank you. I'm going to take it to the track and I'm going to show you exactly what it does right now, just so I can give you an idea of exactly why I decided to go with this car and consider it being my drift build that I use for quite a bit. Alright, so the main reason is probably now clear to you if you have drifted before and kind of know what I mean here. The big window at the front, like, it just, you can see a lot of the road, and I really like that. And the wheels just, like, the dashboard's out of the way. I like that style. But at the same time, as I said, it's not something that you would normally see drifting, really. I haven't seen anyone drift this car, but I jumped into it. It's all-wheel drive. It's got quite a bit of power under the hood, so I gave it a go. See what we do. See what we did. You'll see what I did. I kind of didn't expect it. It just feels good to throw around. Like, obviously it doesn't have a lot of power right now, but you can tell by how this wheel layout is, it just feels like this would be a good drifty view to have, if that makes sense. Like, you can see where I'm coming from. Like, I kind of got this with the, when I switched to the Focus RS on the crew. There's just a lot more view, and you just want to play around with it a lot more, and it makes it feel as if it's a smaller car than it actually is. And I kind of like that feel, so I'm going to give this a go. I'm going to give it a drift build. We're going to see how we get on with this thing. So, obviously the first process, we need to upgrade it. I scratched it. Let's do that now. So, what I'm going to do very quickly is fly through all of this. I mean, I could show you all of it step by step, but I know that's pretty boring. We could do an engine swap. If we do an engine swap, will that actually allow us to upgrade it still after that point? Let's have a look back over here. No, didn't mean to do that. Yes, I think we can. Awesome. So we'll be able to get quite a bit of power out of that because it did improve overall. And obviously don't need to do a drivetrain swap because this car knows where it's at. Already knows what it's doing. Aspiration conversion, of course we can. We'll put the turbo in there. So I'm going to upgrade everything and I will get back to you in a second. So with the rims, I couldn't really decide, so I kind of went stock because I think they look pretty cool. And the spoiler, I kind of like it, but don't at the same time. But I think it looks alright. It's not terrible, so staying for now. But yeah, it does look a little bit odd. Not something you'd normally drift. But I think it looks unique, I guess you could say. Very quickly want to then very quickly go to changing the paint of this car. So I want to put a carbon hood on it and see what that's like, because carbon hoods and me just go together hand in hand, and this is going with the carbon hood. This is having a carbon hood. Can't change the colour of those. Could change the colour of the spoiler. Could change the colour of the rims. We're going to give that a go, actually. That might work. That might work. What do we got? Black rims. Yeah, not bad, not bad. I think I quite like those. And for the paint, I just want to quickly see what we've got. So we could literally go all black and carbon fibre the bonnet and go, whoa, look at that beast. But no, it looks too plain to me. What about white? White actually might work nice. Looks a bit plain and boring. So, you know, I might stick with the blue. I think the blue goes nice with it. I could go with the purple, but it looks a bit odd. I think blue is just that colour suits it probably best, so we'll apply that to the car and save. So, now what I'm going to do is go to the track and we're going to begin tuning this thing and see how we do. Okay, so we are back on the Bernese Alps and the car is looking a little better than before, but still it doesn't have that drifting look to me. But that might be good in a way, because it kind of just, you don't think and then you go, whoa, when it pulls past you drifting. And I've absolutely ruined it. We're going to remove that, because that's ruined the whole feel of the car. But we're going to give it a go anyway and get a basic tune going. So straight away, first things first, what I want to do is obviously lock down everything. So I'm going to fly through this once more, just to give you quick and easy viewing. Okay, the setup is done, and we're going to give it a go, see how we do. Ooh. Can't remember if it sounded like that before, but it sounds pretty cool. So, I really want to get rid of that roll cage, because it absolutely has ruined the whole feel of this car, but we'll give it a go. Oh god, that was a quick launch, 60 miles an hour already, holy Jesus. I can't even get the gearing right. Oh my god, that was a lot quicker than I expected. Holy shite. We're going to bring that down a bit, because that was a bit aggressive, I think. A bit too aggressive even for me. It pounced on me like a panther couldn't. So I put drag tyres on to kind of help it slide around a little bit more, just to see if it needed that extra help. But we'll give it a go. And I think it needed it, because I don't know, it just doesn't feel right. So if I once again go towards the speed a little bit more again and apply the setup, that's basically what the rest of this video is going to be. So the tuning of this car, the fine tuning. But then again, the fine tuning comes a little bit later. So we'll keep ploughing forward to see what we get from this car. But the big window screen is going to make it a lot better, I think. Careful, careful, careful. Alright, we're getting it, we're getting it. So obviously it's going to take a lot to practice with this car and get a lot to get it right, but we're getting somewhere with it, we're getting somewhere with it. And it obviously always coming up to my least favourite corner of this track, honestly is the least favourite. Only because it stops giving me points if I go off the road slightly. And this time I managed to maintain it. Not bad at all. So let's give it another go around here. I think it pulls forward a bit too much, actually. So I'm going to tune it a little bit more once again. Let's go to lowering down to 65 to 50. Let's go 65, 50. And see how we do with that. Yeah, that looks about right to me. And the rear seems to be needs to be doing a little bit more. I think we'll try that. We'll see if that does any better. But now we're going to change to rear view so we can get the normal feel I'm used to. And see if we can improve upon this car. Okay, so it still pulls forward a bit more than norm, like than I'm used to. Can he... Oh, he fixed it. Alright, let's try that again. Alright, here we go, this corner. I like this corner so much. Please get it right. Come on. She's doing it. She is doing it. She was doing it, and I messed it up by trying to turn in towards it. But I'm liking it so far. I'm quite liking it indeed. Alright, here we go. Lock the back wheels. Bring our ass round. And I messed it up. I always mess up that corner or the corner coming down the big straight. The next corner, actually. No, the corner after. Those gears are a bit odd, though. I want to change those. I want to be kind of sitting on around gear 3, really. Yeah, definitely change those. So if we tune that once here, once again, let's just increase that very quickly. I want to increase speed towards the first 3 gears a little bit more. And I think that should help. I haven't changed it a lot, but it should help quite a bit, that. Alright, let's see if we can get it right this time. This corner. We got that. We got that. Still, I don't know, it doesn't have the feel I expected when I first started driving it, but I'm guessing with a bit more tuning we'll be able to get that right. This is going to be a long tune, I think. This is going to be a very long tune until I get it exactly how I want it. So, let's improve. Let's just go crazy with the toe angle. So go absolutely insane with the toe angle. Go toe out, so it improves the turn-in response. We'll go crazy with it. We're going crazy! Who goes this crazy with the turn-in? Me, I do. Look at that though, that feel. If only you could replace the steering wheel, this car would just feel a lot better. Just rip out the whole interior, replace that steering wheel, sorted, absolutely sorted. Make it a race car inside, except that roll cage, because that's absolutely ruining it. But this car is definitely great. I can see that I'm going to be doing a lot with it. I'll definitely keep you updated with this car. And I've lost it again. How have I lost that? Like, I don't even understand. And he's gained it back. Look at that. He's taming the beast. He's taming it. And can we get a good corner here? Come on. Come on. Come on. I got it good there. I got it good there. So we'll do one last bit here. See if we can get this corner right. Come on. Come on. See if you have a home in the Panthaa, a new home in the Panthaa family. The Panthaa family of drifting cars that isn't that many at the moment, but keep it going. Keep it going. She wanted to come out herself then. She wanted to come out herself. I am liking this car. I want to go again. I just want to keep drifting it. If I don't watch the timer on this video, I'm just going to keep doing it all day because this car's feeling pretty nice now. I just got to get the gears right, I think, and I'll be sorted. Look at that! I have made a beast! Wow. So, that's a good question, actually. If any of you guys have cars that you think aren't really used as drift cars, but you think they'd make great all-wheel drive drift cars, because any car can really be an all-wheel drive drift car, which is the love of it, which is why I love it. Another reason I love it. But if you got any cars that you're wondering, I'm thinking of the Focus RS. I want to try that next, but let me know down in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. BlackPanthaa out, and my RS4 says goodbye as well. Peace.